the things that we talked about today was, you know, change of perspective. We also talked about just a lot of change, a lot of like struggle and strife when it comes to like our current situations. Feeling like we're hitting a wall, constantly hitting a wall. But it's about that perspective, right? Changing the way that we perceive those walls. Okay, let's see if the cards have something to add to that or if they have another point to bring up. Alright. And I just kind of like flip through. Like I said, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't flip the cards. Alright. We got 3, 3, 3, and a rune. Who is the reading for? This is for the collective, so this is for you and everyone else here. Alright, so we're gonna start with the bestiary. Okay, so the house finch. Guys, know your own song. Let me... I wish this wasn't upside down. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so this is the house finch. The house finch talks about knowing your own song. We were talking about like getting to know yourself. I was talking about like after this ego death, like I don't really know myself. Guys, you're constantly changing. You as a person is constantly changing, and checking in with yourself, to know your own song is extremely important. So let's see what else we got here. We have steady on. So steady the course. You know, whatever you guys are working on right now is working. Keep going, okay? We're getting to know ourselves. From what a lot of people are saying, like we are getting to know ourselves. We're on the right path. Keep going. We need to digest our past as we're doing this. This is funny because we just pulled this one just yesterday on my last collective reading. This is about digesting your past with a new perspective. So when we talk about our traumas, we talk about those walls, it's about looking at those walls with a completely new perspective. We don't want to look at these things as walls anymore. We want to look at them in a way that helped us grow into the person that we are today, and how that person is a beautiful butterfly. We're going to study this course. Know ourselves. Okay, so now I'm going to look into this next one's. Ooh. These cards do mean something when they're upside down. So this one right here is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, Consciousness, Action. This right here is about abundance, like changing our perspective on abundance. Abundance is not financial, it is not material things. It's about the relationships and the beauty in our worlds, and like even seeing those darker moments as moments of abundance because we're learning. It's giving us challenges in order to better ourselves, so to be able to do that. This one is the Horse King, and this is assistance and control. We feel like we're out of control. Because we don't necessarily have this perspective yet, but we need it. We need this perspective because we're feeling out of control. We're feeling like, in this song, you can't control, guys. Do you hear this? Do you hear the lyrics? I'm talking about love too. You can't control. You're feeling like you're out of control, guys. This one right here is love and compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. So if we don't have a good perspective on love and compassion, and we have the perspectives in which we're always in survival mode, and we're not seeing kindness as kindness, like our perspectives are going to be completely skewed. And this is a really interesting card to be pulling right now, to be talking about, because this is a collective reading, and I don't know that I necessarily have this viewpoint, but maybe this resonates with you guys, with the, like, seeing kindness as manipulation. Please don't see kindness as manipulation. See kindness as love, and if you are giving love with strings attached, please look at this in a different way, because love shouldn't have strings attached. Love should be unconditional, and you should have unconditional love for yourself first, so you can learn to have unconditional love for others. But it has to be in that order. So these cards are upside down, so we need to work on these things. We need to be okay with not being in control, stepping into the unknown, and loving people unconditionally. So this will teach us abundance, okay? What the true definition of abundance is. Being okay with being in the unknown and to love people without strings attached. And to flip these cards over, we have transformation. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. See? We want this. This is what we want. Alright? Use those moments of past to allow us to transform our perspectives into becoming the new abundant us. The people that we want to be. The next one is time. Embrace the dewdrops of life before they disappear from the morning sun. Time is interesting because time doesn't really exist, but it does. The thing is that we can't be wasting time when it comes to our hobbies, and when it comes, I mean, not our hobbies, but our habits, like when they're toxic and we're investing a lot of time, say, into social media or something like that, and we are in these black holes of playing these games and not investing our time into things that we really want to do with our lives, not chasing our dreams, taking these steps on a daily basis to becoming the person that we truly want to be. That's how we should be spending our time. And when it says embracing the dewdrops of life before they disappear, that's about being present in our present time, because we can only be present, but the future only comes in the future that we want, and the dreams that we want, the passions that we want will only come true if we're present in a way right now that will affect our growth in a positive way. Growth. Fuck. Just said that. Growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. Guys, this is your opportunity to know that this could possibly be a new beginning. Every day is a new beginning. Every morning is a brand new opportunity. Every day is a new chapter. Every day. So every moment you wake up, you write that day. You get to decide how that story goes. It's the beginning of a story every single day. And at the end of the day, being grateful and seeing your world with this abundance, right? Being grateful. You know, being grateful for that. But anyway, I hope that resonated for some of you guys, and it definitely did for me. Yeah, just making sure that we're just loving ourselves, because we know that we're on the right path, getting to know ourselves, studying the course, and we're working and doing the hard work of digesting our past in different ways. It's lovely to hear that a lot of us are on that same journey. But yeah, this is what's going to bring us to that abundance. Relinquishing control. and loving unconditionally. All right. You have to comfort your darkness first? What do you mean? Oh, confront your darkness, yes. That's part of... But no, you don't have to confront your darkness first. Sorry, shadow work is about self-love. Self-love will actually bring forth the things that you need to transform, the traumas that you need to heal. So self-love is actually first. Loving yourself, and then you're gonna find the things that need to be worked on through your shadow work when you're unable to love yourself. Like when you find that you're trying to love yourself and for some reason you're unable to, or you're having a conflict in personality or a conflict of current mindset, then these are the things that are going to show you that something needs to be shifted, something needs to be worked on. So it's self-love first. So trying to love yourself, finding where there's things that are stopping you from loving yourself, and then that digs up a core value, and the core values are what you need to work on to change your perspective and doing the shadow work. Getting there is tough, but the outcome will be worth it. Yes, exactly. No, loving yourself comes at a cost. It requires you to challenge yourself. Well, that's the point. You have to challenge yourself because to love yourself is challenging. But we might be saying the same words, just slightly different. In order to love yourself, it is a challenge. That is the challenge in itself, and you have to find out why it's challenging to love yourself. Like, when I first started this journey, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. And I had to ask myself why. Why couldn't I look myself in the mirror? Yeah, exactly. We're saying the same thing, but like differently. Yeah, exactly. But, trying to love yourself, it brings up things, and it's unsettling. Like forcing myself to look in the mirror and crying, forcing myself to look in the mirror. Why can I not look at myself in the mirror? Oh, because I had all these traumas based on that, and then working through those traumas. Like it's the process of trying to love yourself that brings up the traumas. Why is this so difficult? And you dig. 7 layers deep.